Once upon a time, there was a great king, and he had 4 wives. The king loved his 4th wife the most. He dressed her in the finest clothes, fulfilled all her desires, and proudly introduced her to other kings. She was a symbol of his pride and luxury. The 3rd wife came from a wealthy family. She managed the king's finances and helped strengthen his kingdom, so he also valued her greatly. The 2nd wife was kind, gentle, and cheerful. She stood by the king in every hardship, comforted him, and shared his sorrows. But the 1st wife, she was different from all the others. She quietly improved the king's life, made him stronger, and guided him through every difficulty. Yet sadly, the king never appreciated her, never gave her attention. Time passed. One day, the king became seriously ill. Every treatment failed. Eventually, both the king and his wives realized that his final moments were near. In his last hours, the king thought deeply and called his 4th wife. In a weak voice, he said, "I loved you the most. I gave you everything. Will you come with me after death?" The 4th wife replied coldly, "No. When you die, I will leave you." Hearing this, the king's heart shattered. Then he called his 3rd wife. "You always brought me happiness. Will you accompany me on my journey to the hereafter?" The 3rd wife said, "No, I cannot. I have my own life, my own responsibilities." The king was further broken. With his last hope, he called his 2nd wife. "You always stood by me. Will you stay with me now?" The 2nd wife said sadly, "I will accompany you to your grave, but I cannot go beyond that." Now the king was completely hopeless. At that moment, a soft yet strong voice spoke, "I will go with you, no matter what." The king looked in surprise. It was his 1st wife. He began to cry, "I ignored you. I never valued you. And today, you are the only one willing to stay with me." But by then, it was too late. The reality. This story is actually a reflection of our own lives. The king equals human being. The 4th wife equals our body and physical beauty. The 3rd wife equals our wealth. The 2nd wife equals our friends and family. The 1st wife equals our soul. We spend our entire lives caring for our body, wealth, and relationships. But we forget our soul. Yet when everything leaves us behind, only the soul stays with us.